Saturday afternoon's the perfect setting for a game like this. It's the Toledo Rockets and the Kent State Golden Flashes. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe will be down on the sideline. The Golden Flashes will kick off first, and here we go. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Toledo Rockets offense will come out first. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Got a little grass. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Good enough for a first down.
They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Dropping back, it's Richter. Grabbed behind the line, it's Bond. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Grab near the sticks. It's Simpson. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drip?
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
There's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
To the air on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Simpson. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play.
He's definitely going to want that one back. Man, they put a nice drive together. That's the opening drive you want. Start driving the football down the field, having success, and then you just get just a little bit aggressive, a little bit greedy, making the throw, forcing it into coverage, and throwing the interception.
Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Clark. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
DB's right up on the receiver. Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Under fire. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. A run for the quarterback. Maybe some room here. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run, it has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more.
Oh, a lot of space. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
And it looked like for a second, man, he was going to take that all the way. He was going to score, broke some tackles, made the play, down inside the 5. He finally gets wrapped up. Now this offense set up with a 1st and goal situation.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. The play action fake. Going for 6. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone.
I love the vision on the quarterback by this defense. Dude, you know that ball's going to come out pretty quick down here on the goal-to-go situation. They break on the football, and they make sure they swat it down so the offensive...
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A 67-yard touchdown drive there, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. The run inside. It's Smith. Got enough for the 1st. There's a crease. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Makes the grab on the shot. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
And the Rockets come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Looking to throw, it's Richter. Lets it fly. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll run it from the gun. Turning it on. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Well, I'll tell you, when you start a game as well as this guy did on the opening drive, you're going to earn more touches later. And finally, they handed off to him here on the second drive. But he's really shot out of a cannon in this game. Really like the way he's running right now. He's running hard. He's running with authority. They need to keep giving him the football.
How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the play fake. Fires to the middle. The sure hands, it's Clark. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the golden flashes, getting set on 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Heaves it deep. Makes the grab inside the 30. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quick release on the RPO. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Touchdown, Kent State! And they take it in for 6 more points. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, get clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The Rockets offense is back on the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Richter. Pulls it in, it's Bond. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Here's a heat. Blasted as he lets it go. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Got some room to run. And after the interception, he brings it back and gets it inside the 35.
See, not all linebackers are just big meatheads, right, that come downhill and hit you in the mouth. What a good job of understanding. It's a passing situation. I drop back. I see it. I break on the football in zone coverage. Give me that rock.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. to pass. He's not afraid to go deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Throws to the tight end. Finds space on the right. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Golden Flashes have pushed it inside the 20. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Defense a little too anxious there. They're just making it easier for this offense. After that encroachment penalty, it's now 1st and 5. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. On the delay, it's Baldwin. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Right back to him on the ground. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the 1st down. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Richter. That's caught. It's Simpson. At the 35, he's got room. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. The Rockets will hustle to the line.
For the offense.
From the red zone, looking for a man. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Running inside, it's Smith. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Here's a quick, it's a fumble. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground?
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. There he goes to the right. The 20, the 10. Touchdown, Kent State. He found some open space and turned on the jet.
They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
And the point after is good.
Kent State 28, Toledo 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Dropping back, it's Richter. Catch in the middle, it's Newell. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. And down he goes. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We begin with Iowa, taking on the number 7 team, the Michigan Wolverines. And it's the Hawkeyes, sneaking out of here with an upset victory. Gonna have to see how the rankings shake up following this outcome. And this coach has got to be happy they get back on track after dropping their last game, and it gets them to 3-1. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Over to your game at Dick's Stadium. This wideout is enjoying a stellar day. 2 of those catches in the first half were 2 of the better grabs I've seen all season. And, of course, his overall stat line is helping the only stat that really matters, the scoreboard. And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dick's Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start. Half here. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Harris. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul.
So the officials spy that face mask penalty, and the offense gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room. It's Baldwin. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul.
He was grabbing for anything he could get a hold of and wound up with a fistful of face mask, and it'll cost him 15. And it'll be first down for this offense after the personal foul. This time he wants to throw. Gets it out fast. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
And he tacks on the extra point. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smith. Still on his feet at the 35. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
They'll ride the hot hand. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. What a grab with one hand. And the Rockets moving quickly to the line. Oh, you want to talk about catch radius, the big soft hands, it's like throwing it into a giant pillow.
And it's so nice for the quarterback, Reese, to know he doesn't have to put that right on his face mask. He's got an athletic tight end with crazy eye-hand coordination that can make plays like that.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Fires to the middle, and they can't make the connection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window if the intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
And he gets it right on the cusp, maybe a few pebbles short of a first down on that football. I see the closed fist from the ref. It'll be fourth down. Looking for a push on fourth down. Breaks into the open. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The run inside. It's Smith. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. The Rockets have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal.
I think it would be great if this offense leaned on the run game more in the red zone. Leaned on their back, man. Give it to him. Let him do his thing. He hadn't even gotten the end zone yet this season, so love to see him get that opportunity to maybe punch one in here.
Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage.
After getting stopped on that 2nd down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Rockets. Into the end zone for 6.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They've converted on 4th down once, but here's the big one. 4th and goal. Power ahead. And he's in. Touchdown, Toledo.
Yeah, and it's 4th and goal, and it's go time. I got to push people around. Look at the offensive line doing a really good job getting those guys moved back, creating a little hole for the running back, and he does the rest on 4th and goal and gets the touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
5, 3, go!
Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Clark. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
That's the end of the period, and Kent State is out front. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. And the Golden Flashes send out the punt unit. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Rockets offense looks primed and ready to launch on this drive. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Robinson looking to pass. He's got it. And the Rockets racing to the line in the hurry-up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man. It's Newell. Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He'll pull it down. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Rockets are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
It'll be 3rd and long. Robinson will throw. Finds his back in the middle. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Tries to get it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. After the whistle, there is a man who has yet to leave the field, and they'll check on him. They'll go with a direct snap, and they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances, and that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O's. That penalty's the last thing this defense needed. Now it's 2nd and 4. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the...
There's some room. Running inside the 20. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting the drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
On the move from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing that...
There he goes! Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They make the stop, and they had to work for it. A nice little juke, and he'll have 7 on that one. And the Rockets can really attack on this second and short. Flips it out to the back. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. The Rockets come to the line in the hurry-up. Robinson looking to pass. Fires quickly. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Rockets, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this.
Deep shot for the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And this offense continues to have some success. And I'll tell you what, when it gets down to it and you need a play, they're starting to find this playmaker. You can tell the QB looks for him. That's 3 TDs now in 4 games, and I think they'll keep feeding the big fella.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Just when you think it's automatic, it's not. Extra point, no good. At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Running inside, it's Baldwin. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to impose their will with the run. Maybe a crease. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul.
That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. Gonna run it. It's Baldwin. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Defense will use a timeout. 22 seconds remaining in the game.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And the extra point is good. On the run from inside his own 5. He's got great speed. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Robinson will throw. Here he goes breaking the pocket. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And this game's starting to tick away for this offense, and they're getting in desperation mode. They've got to be able to find a way to make plays in the pocket. It's not going to be the scrambles out wide. You need passing plays deep down the field. They've got to find some way to attack this secondary.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires to the right. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff, try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Going to need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and you're going to watch this tape, and it's going to hurt.